PlayStation.
You never forget your first panic attack. Too big of a one, too many backs. No word of a lie, Jack. Trust me to try and get sidetracked.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. As we get to just about the halfway point in our season, it's the perfect time to take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see which of these rookies have been the biggest boost to their team and gotten out ahead. We're about halfway through the season now, and he's outside of the top 5 spots. But he's been playing really well, and there's plenty of games left to go.
And he's performed well so far, already proving to be an effective player for his team.
Oh, you're getting the 2 C's from him right now, comfortable and confident. And he could really turn it up as the season gets going.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital. And second chance points may just decide this game.
And here they come. Pass to Hart. Randle with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And he buries his first look.
You can see Randle just seeing some open court in front of him, accelerating and making something happen in transition.
Outside Anunoby launches it. And Conley grabs the miss. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Brunson. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. And that one's good.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. No good on the triple. Hard against Edwards. Robinson, a screen on Conley. Here's Brunson. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Edwards for 3. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 3-point game, and this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
You see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Then you know what to do. Show us your move.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
That's his first personal.
Anunoby, no good on the free throw.
Anunoby one of those star players in the league that you don't really look at the numbers to see how he impacts the game overall. It's the intangibles that make him special.
Now here's Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Conley. Brunson passes to Hart. Anunoby with it. Puts up a three. Good work defensively by Randle. Hart against Edwards. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from the wing. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
He gets it in there.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
Gritty defender, Hart making those skills known on that possession.
Anunoby, a screen on Conley. Here's Brunson. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Conley against Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Conley. Brunson on the drive, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning. He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Screen by Robinson. And Brunson, here we go. Basket's good. Brunson's got 6.
Yeah, Brunson's the kind of guy who's going to seek you out and try to get that kind of contact.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. We are right in the middle of the year, Brent. What's the biggest challenge for coaches right now?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge, BA, is just keeping your team engaged. You've asked a lot of guys at this point physically and mentally. Some guys are in a place where they're playing and everything's all good, but it's really those guys who are still looking for their opportunity. You have to continue to build those relationships so that the bond of the team is going to push you forward to get the best out of everybody.
Paul, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's McDaniels. No points so far. Here's Conley. And Gobert with the stuff.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on a slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Achua up top. It's blocked by Gobert. For 3, Conley. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Bridges down low, working on McDaniels. Achua passes to Bridges. Here's Sims. Back to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, and even after the release.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Mike Conley. Bridges hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Paul. Randle deciding where to go with it. Back to Paul. Reed sets a screen. A shot from the high post. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Chris Paul loves the mid-range looks. Such an important part of his game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Minnesota with the ball. After the basket by New York on the other end. Paul, shot is off. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Bridges.
That is showing up again later. Wow. Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Paul. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
They set the screen. Here's Hart. And there's the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Reminder to the defense, Hart will drive if you give him that kind of room.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Here they are, your Knicks and basketball.
Minnesota with some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Julius Randle. Edwards comes in for Ingles. And Dillingham subbed in for Paul. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Reed for 3. He drops it from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Kolek. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
Timberwolves ball.
Lineouts checked in for the Timberwolves.
Number 8, Josh.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Up top, Alexander Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. It doesn't go for him. It's a tie game in New York. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Landry Shamet is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Cordy in at the 5. That's the group for New York starting the second. Now here's Brunson. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Over Dillingham. And no good, trying to use the glass. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by McBride. The Knicks shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. And there's the screen. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Adams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
The first one falls.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Reed for three. And it's New York with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
They set the pick. Here's Brunson. He's up 40 and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. The triple hits for Edwards. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Here's Reed. The Knicks making their last shot. Fires in the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
McBride passes to Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Hey guys, arguably the most exciting move on draft night was the Wolves trading up to acquire Rob Dillingham with the number 8 pick. Dillingham is known as the top shot creator in this rookie class, but defense has been something to keep an eye on. So where better to go than an elite defensive team that needed just another player to take them over the top offensively? The Wolves look at Rob Dillingham as a potential point guard of the future to replace Mike Conley Jr., guys.
A big test. Shams, thank you.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce now. She's got an update on Chris Paul. Allie?
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from the Timberwolves head athletic trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
We always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Such a wide open look. Edwards got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Brunson. Reed with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Brunson against Reed, and it's Brunson missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Shamet.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Paul against Brunson. Paul passes to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Reed. Clock is at 3. For 3, Conley. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Achua finds Brunson. Back to Achua. Now Brunson. From the baseline. Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Edwards for 3. The kick out to Conley. Fires the 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Brunson up top. He's guarded by Paul. Fades and shoots. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 12 points.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Outside Conley. Brunson against Paul. Over Brunson. Achua with a rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
2 shots.
And he drops it first.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
So both teams making some changes here. And Minnesota with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Paul, averaging around 6 a game. Randle finds McDaniels. Back to Randle. This one for 3. Hart pulls it in.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Robinson, a screen on Randle. Anunoby passes to Robinson. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Conley on the attack. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Kolek. He's guarded by Paul. Screen by Robinson. Here's the 3. And he gets it back. Outside Anunoby. Knocks down the long J. Anunoby's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Really solid in the catch-and-shoot game. Anunoby always ready to fire.
And he's going for the lob. Gobert goes up and brings it down.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Paul in his last outing with 12 points. To the inside. Randle outside. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Randle can't hit. The Knicks have gone 6 of 14 in the 2nd quarter. Anunoby, a screen on McDaniels. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Randle outside. Outside McDaniels. Back to Gobert. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Conley. 9 points in the game. Oh, Robinson with a block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot, swatted away.
Anunoby for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Anunoby with another miss.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top, up 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
Hey there, everybody. A big impact in the first half by Mike Conley. He has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's been good, but their defense, man, you got to look at their intensity and their disruption. And if that continues, he'll just keep running over them.
The only way to stop him when he's on a roll, force the ball out of his hands. Deny, bring 2, whatever you got to do.
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about all-star voting.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys enter the mix.
Every year it's a compelling story. Those guys who weren't expected to make an all-star impact doing just that. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 4 on the court for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Here's Conley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Josh Hart.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And Conley drops them both. And the Knicks shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Bridges outside. Brunson against Conley. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Hart passes to Anunoby. And the three-pointer goes. Anunoby's got 10 points in the game.
You got to contest Anunoby from outside because he's proven himself to be a legitimate threat from the three-point line.
Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Brunson. Brunson speeds in to finish the break.
The attention Mikal had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
The Timberwolves shooting at 45% of the game so far. McDaniels inside. He's guarded by Bridges. Randle can't hit. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Anunoby a screen on Gobert to the middle for the lead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, not only is he fast, he's very strong. So stopping Anunoby, it's not always easy.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Sims, he's checked in for Robinson. That one drops. He ties it up.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Achiuwa's checked in for New York. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Chris Paul.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
Outside Edwards. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Gets the 3 to fall. Edwards has got 11.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Brunson passes to Sims. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside Edwards. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Randle can't hit.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Bridges passes to Hart. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Stolen by Bridges. And they're pushing it up. Here's Sims. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Conley against Brunson. Some solid defense from Brunson.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Bridges finds Brunson. Shoots from the baseline. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Into the lane. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third, and he banks in the layup.
Well, Randle finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to Conley. Back to Daniels. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And you see the confidence Bridges exudes. He just gets right at the rim.
And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Sims. Good on the shot. Sims has got 8 points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Use the pick and roll, and then Brunson's court sense allows him to make that play.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley passes to Gobert. Pass to Randle. The kick out to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Over Brunson. It's rebounded by New York. A sturdy finish from Brunson. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Randle. Down low to win the run. It's blocked. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Chris Paul in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Paul. Goes up off the inbound. Another miss by Minnesota. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Conley finds Randle. Over Achua, and it's Randle that time on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randle's able to score.
It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brett.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. You know, Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Akporti. Stolen by Conley. Randle, the pass to Paul. Now here's Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. Achua with the rebound.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Shamet. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Outside Paul. Outside for Randle. Launches a 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Randle's got 14 points for the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Achua with a screen on Paul. Here's Kolek. The putback. Here's Achua. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. New York out in front, leading by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Precious Achua. Jalen Brunson is out there with Miles McBride, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Daje in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Achua with the dunk.
That wide body of Achua setting the screen and releasing for the hoop.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Brunson against Paul. Pass to Daje. Back to Brunson. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Brunson's got 20 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Paul. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
The Knicks making a switch here. Ryan's checked in.
Not much more you can say about CP3. Name a better floor leader. There's not one. He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
To the paint. Adams inside. Achua's there. Soft touch off the glass.
Takes a lot to alter Steven Adams' shot, especially when he's operating in the painted area.
Oh, Adams with the block. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Knicks lead by 7.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Paul taking his time here. Pass to Adams. Paul against Brunson. Paul passes to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. And here's Adams. Back to Alexander Walker. And it's blocked.
That's the kind of defense you love seeing from Achua. I like how engaged he was there.
Mike Conley's checked in for Alexander Walker. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. No coverage that time. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, poised play from Chris Paul, alliteration at its finest too. Clock winding down, he knocks it in.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Chris Paul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Paul. Stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Achua with the dunk.
Doesn't get any easier for Achua. Once he's got positioning, he wants inside. He'll look to dunk everything.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Hart. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Brunson misses. Picked it. Outside Achua. Out to the right wing. 20 feet out. That one's wide left. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Conley. Edwards finds Conley. Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Adams, no hesitation, and right to the rim.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. There's a screen. Here's Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Timberwolves trail by 6. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Brunson with it. Outside Robinson. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Conley. And here's Brunson from the arc. They grab their own miss. And an Obi for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Conley. Randle, right side. Corner shot. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You love their effort. They've owned the glass tonight.
Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 27 points.
Crafty and shifty. Those are 2 adjectives that fit under the Jalen Brunson definition.
Now here's Edwards. And the layup falls.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Bridges. Outside Brunson. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McDaniels inside. He's guarded by Bridges. McDaniels can't hit. Brunson against Conley. And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Hart. The 3-ball. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Inside, here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Minnesota. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson's not going to waste that chance. The big man with a high percentage shot.
Edwards against Hart.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Conley against Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Edwards looking it over. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
And Brunson, here we go. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Conley. Good D by Brunson. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Anunoby, a screen on Conley. Brunson passes to Robinson. Brunson against Conley. 5 on the clock. Shoots a fadeaway. Money!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And Minnesota calls time here. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth. McDaniels from long range. And they go to the intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Jalen Johnson. At the line. 2 shots.
So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, Jalen Brunson.